I said, you cannot let your daughter marry Charlie Sheen.
As you've been doing the media circuit, talking about this possible presidential run, what's interesting is that you're friendly with two of the biggest giants in talk radio who have two different universes, Howard Stern and Rush Limbaugh. Are you the person that can bring those constituencies together?
Well, that's probably tougher than the Republicans and the Democrats. The fact is, Rush is a great guy, and I've known Rush for a long time, and he's a fantastic guy, and I just did a show last week. And he's a special guy. And what people don't know about Rush, he really has an amazing heart. He's got a big heart. And Howard is Howard. Now, these are two different people from the opposite ends of the world. But I've done Howard Stern's show numerous times to promote whether it's Miss Universe pageants or television shows or The Apprentice, with the great success of The Apprentice. But I've gotten to know Howard very well over the years. And he, too, you know, he's a very different person when you take the mic away. And he also has a very big heart. Now, people wouldn't understand that about Howard, but these two guys, they're both giants, and they're both at the opposite end of the spectrum, but they both have great hearts. And when you get to know them, they're not exactly what you see on radio or on television.
New York City, better under Michael Bloomberg or Rudy Giuliani?
Well, I don't want to say that because they're both friends of mine, but they've both been great mayors. Michael's done a great job, and Rudy did a great job. And they really have both been outstanding mayors. So I don't want to get into who did better, but they've both been great mayors.
Okay.
It's a very interesting question, by the way.
And you dodged it. It's okay. If you don't decide to run, we know who the candidates are going to be to some degree. Tim Pawlenty, Mitt Romney, Newt Gingrich, Sarah Palin, Mike Huckabee, Mitch Daniels. Who do you like out of those? And who do you think can win, most importantly?
Well, I don't think it would be appropriate that I say at this moment. I respect a lot of them, not all of them. I mean, some I don't know, so it's not a question I don't respect them. I just don't know them well enough to have that level of respect. But I respect many of them a lot. And I think that it's going to be very interesting, but I'm not prepared to say who I like the best because I think it would be inappropriate at this time. Now, if for some reason I decide that I'm not running, I'll give you that answer. But right now, I'm looking at trying to help this country.
How much is religion a part of your life?
It's very important. I'm a Protestant. I'm a Presbyterian within the Protestant group. And I go to church as much as I can. And I am a believer. Now, I don't know that that makes me conservative or not, but I am a believer.
How long before Charlie Sheen makes an appearance on Celebrity Apprentice?
Well, you know, we're all business people. I'd love to have him. He'd be great to have on the show. I don't say what he's doing is the nicest thing in the world. And, you know, I know Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen actually married the daughter of a member of mine from Palm Beach, Florida, the Mar-a-Lago Club. And I told the member, I said, you cannot let your daughter marry Charlie Sheen. I'm not saying bad about Charlie. I mean, he's wonderful because he gets great ratings, so he'll probably sign a new contract. That's another prediction I made. He'll end up, if he doesn't implode first, which is a possibility, he'll end up signing a new contract for more money and he'll get great ratings. But I told her, I said, don't let your daughter marry this guy. Just the wrong guy. And she was impressed with Charlie Sheen, but he's Charlie Sheen, and isn't it wonderful, and isn't it great, and they had a beautiful wedding, and it's a disaster. So she told me I made a mistake. She made a mistake, and she did make a mistake, and that was an obvious one. That was an easy one. You know, when I talk about predictions of food going up and everything going up and the dollar going down, those are tougher, but not much tougher. But the concept of telling this member of mine's daughter not to marry Charlie Sheen, that was easy.